not like Command to get a location wrong. I guess even they get bad intel from time to time, huh?
I wouldn't bet on that.
There we go. Got it this time. Use that L1.
2B, what's going on?
She appears to be engaging the target enemy.
We have to help her. Let's go!
So that was the final batch I need to get through, and I had to spend another 5 minutes doing it again, but it's okay.
2B!
Okay. I'm curious about how hard this hack's going to be.
What's your status?
Engels.
This is the target. I'm going to destroy it.
Right. I'll provide support.
So we know the names now, at least.
Enemy analysis complete. Software vulnerabilities and penetration paths detected. Displaying on HUD.
I'll hack this thing and weaken it.
Alright, here we go. Here's the big hack. Ooh. There we go. Let's hack this one here. Okay, not too hard so far, so that's good. And we've got one more. I feel like with the R1 damage every little helps, right? There we go. So what now? Again. More hacks. Ooh. There we go. So that was a more legit hack right there. What's left?
Boost!
Yeah, I was wondering how that was going to work from his perspective. 9S data system damaged, redeploying in offline mode. Where am I? Recovery sector. Eliminate access impairments to all blocks. This is really weird. So it's like this labyrinth that I have to go through. I think. Wow, okay, this is really interesting. It's silent as well, which is kind of creepy. Okay. Well, we've got to get all the repairs in. We don't have the vocal and the hearing system, that's why. That's really good.
Voice functionality recovered.
I like this.
External sound input confirmed.
This is super cool. There we go.
I have to repair him. Hod, get me staunching gel and logic virus vaccines. Then access the...
Inadvisable. The subject's vital signs are too poor to attempt field repair.
Shut up! Just do what I say!
2B, just go.
You shut up too.
We're soldiers. We take pride in our service.
HO229 Flight Unit. Command 677 received. Usage rights transferred from 9S to 2B. Requesting acknowledgement.
Please.
All right.
Yeah, so for ending 8, basically all came full circle.
Incoming enemy fighters
What?
detected.
Shit.
Engaging.
Go on, Pod. I guess especially in hard mode it's a little bit more difficult. You don't get to lock on. I could mess this up. I could mess this up. Remember, I guess if he even gets hit once, he's in big trouble. Oh boy. Hang in there, man. I'll do my best. Shit. Fucker's trying to take the poor kid out. I like that that's still kicking in, even though he's in this state. Yeah. Come on, I don't want to die here.
Weakness is found in enemy units.
2B. I found a weakness in the target. Hacking in to provide support.
Let's do it. Okay, luckily they don't have a lot of health.
To be the control on the enemy's upper arm. Use your pod. Should be able to take it over.
I told you to shut up!
Okay. More hacking. Very hack heavy. Especially in the early stages, you have to do that a lot. I wonder how many hits you can take.
Seize its control system.
Affirmative. Infiltrating enemy subunit. Behavior table adjusted. Balance controls overridden. Enemy unit subjugation complete.
Nice.
2B has successfully commandeered the enemy unit.
Continuing support.
Oh god, these guys again.
Upload 2B's memory data package.
Alert. Memory data for Unit 9S has not yet been updated.
It's fine. Upload 2B's data first.
Affirmative.
I'm surprised it gets a say in that. I think this time around I should be able to get some level 2 upgrades to my pods. Should be nice. Oh man. Yeah, just go in a line so I can take you all out at the same time. That'll help. Okay.
You just die already!
Talk about bringing the battle to them. Ought to be.
Contact command. Request assistance.
No. It doesn't look like that's going to be necessary.
Oh, great.
I don't imagine that this is going to end well. The black box. It's ready.
Right.
Requesting destruction of enemy hostiles via black box reaction.
Request accepted.
Doobie, it was an honor to fight with you. Truly.
The honor was mine.
So this game doesn't have a huge number of cutscenes, so I'm definitely going to keep in the cutscenes from, like, even though we would have seen them before, I think because we have a fresh perspective on them, I think it's okay to keep them around.
Looks like it's time to help 2B get herself set up. She's probably waiting in her room now.
Okay, save impossible. So I think what I will do is I will end the session here and we will continue along Route B in the next one. So it's nice, I mean we pretty much got to carry everything over and we just get to experience the story from a different perspective and with a different kind of combat system. So it should be fun. What's up everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to more from this commentary playthrough of Nier Automata. I've had to take an extended break from this game because I was focused a lot on Final Fantasy VII Remake, so it's been maybe about 3 weeks since I last played, but I had a ton of fun with the Final Fantasy VII Remake, really good game. If for whatever reason you haven't watched it yet, you should check it out on the channel, it's a fun experience. But I am back for Nier Automata because there's still a lot of work to do. I finished Route A, and it was a good ending. I enjoyed the end of Route A, and then it flung us into Route B. Now I had some concerns about this from the start because it was like, well, we're basically going to play the same thing again. But so far it's looking different enough that I'm finding it quite interesting and I'm enjoying myself. So what will happen moving forward is that I will play through Route B, and depending on how things go, I will just kind of edit out sections that are quite similar. So maybe you know, repeat quests where I don't really sense anything different. Depending on how it goes, I'll probably cut some portion of it because then it's just gonna, I feel like it's gonna bloat the series unnecessarily if it's too similar. But obviously, because I don't know exactly what's the same and what's changed, maybe more of it is different than I thought, and I'm actually gonna have another like 20 episodes in Route B. We'll just have to see. But for me, of course, the main focus of Route B is to clear out some of these quests that I didn't do last time, because there's a few like significant ones that I didn't do. I mean, I think I'm about half and half maybe for like the most important ones, that kind of range. So I want to make sure I get those done too. But for now, let's continue and see how we do. One further thing I want to look at. I've not been checking out the comments too much because I want to kind of have a fresh perspective on the game as much as possible. And even if that means I get some things wrong, then so be it, because I always like to try and have the most organic, fresh, blind experience that I can with these things. So it can sometimes make it more annoying to watch, but in terms of, for me, like playing it, it's definitely more fun. But I do have a friend that's kind of moderating and checking out the comments, and she's kind of let me know certain things that I might be like missing that I should be taking a look at. One comment that I did come across, because once I finished Route A, I had a look like retrospectively at some of the comments. I decided to turn on network features for Route B, so I had a route with them off, but now having a route with them on, I think at least I'll get to see how that's different as well. So I'm going to turn that on for this one. And yeah, so I will continue like that. I probably won't be reading through comments until I'm done with the game. So if you see some stuff that I'm doing wrong, just, you know, so if there's
Sorry to barge in on you. Oh, looks like you've already started.
So let's continue.
2B, can you hear me? I'm starting your boot sequence. First, you'll want to check your brightness settings.
So, like, for example, one thing I definitely know that I missed that was told to me was that there was a weapon in the final factory mission that I didn't get, so I've made a note of that.
9S.
The commander's put me in charge of your maintenance, ma'am. That means I'll be performing regular checks on you from now on.
Okay.
I see.
Oh, don't worry. We 9S models are the best around, you know. Though I suppose we're not exactly known for our modesty.
I guess...
9S.
What is it, ma'am?
Stop calling me ma'am.
Huh?
There's no need to be so formal.
Alright. If you say so. Oh, I almost forgot. The commander was calling for you. We'd better go see what's up, ma'am. 2B.
Okay, so obviously some sections are going to play out, I'm assuming a lot of it is going to play out literally identical to how it was before, but we're going to have like subtle changes moving forward. It's going to be really interesting. I've not played a game where I've had to do this for a very long time because it's weird. It's like it's a new game plus, but it's also not. It's like some kind of hybrid between a new game plus and like a new route of the game. So it's definitely interesting. I really don't know what I'm going to make of it by the time I'm at the end of Route B. Am I going to be like, yeah, it was really worth doing, it was good fun? Or am I going to be like, you know, I'm not... like, it felt like a little bit of a waste of time. I really don't know.
You need to be near an access point to save your data. You can see access points on the close range map. Be sure to save often.
But yeah, it's going to be... Doing this whole route is also going to be... Hold on, is this... Replay any hacking games you completed during the game. That's cool. That's nice. Inbox. So he's going to have different emails. So this is, I guess, one thing which is going to be different. So test mail. Okay, that's going to be cool. So he might have some new messages that maybe he didn't let 2B know about, which could be interesting. But I guess 2B has mail too. I mean, I don't see any new messages. Okay. So, yeah, of course, doing this Route B is also going to give me some chances to pick up some things that I missed before, because, of course, it's partly a blind run. Because, of course, it's a blind run where I've just got some pointers on some things that I could potentially need, like the important quests and that kind of thing. But there was apparently a cool weapon in the factory mission that I did near the end of Route A, and I missed the weapon there. But, of course, doing Route B will give me an option to get that weapon, I believe, so that should be good. Alongside that, there was the weapon upgrade thing. So I think I got to like level 3 on some of my weapons, and there's a secret like blacksmith or something that can upgrade my weapons further. So I need to find who that is and where they are as well. So there's definitely going to be some new things that are going to be added to the experience as I make my way through this. Intel wise, we're very limited in a lot of things as well, which is interesting. I mean, surely I've got 48, 90, 11%, and quest wise I've done 27% of the quests, but intel wise I've only got 1% of the archives. That's pretty crazy. Okay, let's go. I'm not going to talk to the NPCs and stuff like I did like the first time through, because surely it's just going to be, this is literally going to be the same kind of stuff. But one good thing is that because it does take me a while to play these games, it's not like I did the whole of Route A like last week, so it doesn't literally feel as repetitive as it could, because it's been like a couple of months since I started playing, so in that sense it's not as bad. Okay.
Ah, 2B. Maintenance finished?
Yes, Commander.
You detonated your black box in order to defeat the enemy. Bold, but risky. Try not to be so reckless next time.
Understood.
I know you're fresh out of maintenance, but I have another mission for you. I need you to head to the surface, rendezvous with the Resistance, and do some recon.
Doesn't Yorha have a dedicated Resistance contact already?
We haven't been able to get in touch with them, so we'll need you to look into that as well.
Understood.
Okay, so let's head to the surface. I do wonder what the level cap is in this. Is there like a level cap for Route A, I wonder?
The surface? That means we'll be getting flight units, huh? Better head for the hangar. Usually we can't get near flight units. They're way too expensive for us grunts. Too bad they can't mass produce these things yet.
So yeah,
the hangar's up ahead. Let's go.
So the level scaling and difficulty so far has been really well balanced. The only difficulty thing I've had a little bit of a thing about is just hard mode and how hard the hits are that you take. Because of the whole body retrieval system, it does make it quite the challenge. I mean, it is called hard mode for a reason, but the jump from hard to normal is always something that I thought was a little bit more than I'm used to in games I've tried hard modes on before. Alright, here we go.
Hey, 2B. Why do you think they sent a combat model like you to a recon job? If all they want is intel, we scanner models are built for that kind of thing.
Orders are orders.
Alright, alright.
Oh god, so yeah. Because again, I'm starting to play through it on hard mode this time, of course. It's going to be a bit more of a challenge.
2B, you're going to have some new weaponry installed from here on out. I'll put up instructions for you. Make sure to commit them to memory.
Roger.
I'm going to probably die a lot before I'm like warmed up. Because I mean, I'm dying on hard mode anyway. I seem to remember having to do a lot of just like strafing around. A lot of shit. This is what I mean. There we go. Yeah, so it'll take me a little bit of time to get to grips with these again. So I don't think I have the melee attack thing that 2B used to have for this situation. But we managed.
Bunker to 2B, come in. I've set a landing point for your flight units. You'll be touching down quite a ways from the Resistance camp, unfortunately. Sorry for the trouble, but we can't risk the enemy discovering their position.
Understood.
Good luck down there.
There we go. At least I managed to make that through unscathed. So I think when it comes to like editing, intense like gameplay sections, so like flight suit sections, I'm trying to remember like the Forest King, like that bit, like the internal section of that, etc. That's the kind of stuff that I'll keep. But perhaps like what you're watching right now, so like the few minutes it will take me to run around and get to Resistance camp, etc. that's the kind of stuff I'll be more inclined to lock out, basically. But yeah, we have a new type of chest as well, so we've got hacking chests for some new goodies. Phoenix sword. Nice. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, he only gets one weapon. I forgot about that. Cruel Oath. Ooh, that looks nice. Let's have a look at the story. One day, a hawk lost its way in the woods. Its proud wings soon grew weak as it tried in vain to find its way home. As death approached, a songbird took pity on the hawk and did its best to offer aid. I like the start of that story. I need to get to those level 4 upgrades so I can complete some weapon stories as well. But yeah, of course, if I run into like a weapon chest or anything like that, I'll keep that in as well. Even though I do have some very long playlists, I try my best not to bloat them too much if I can. That might be hard to believe, but I try.
Target location acquired. Marking on map. Proposal. Proceed to target location.
Okay. So, do I have... I've got all the pods again, right? That's good. Fine. And I can probably still do the whole... Yeah. But yeah, these are disabled again, so I'm going to have to...
Alert. Access point communications jammed.
That's really cool. Oh. I thought he was using his bare hands for a second. That's cool. Okay.
According to our intel, none of the machines in this area are hostile. We've been seeing more and more enemies like this lately. They just stand there and stare into space. It's pretty weird.
Okay, gonna head straight for the resistance here. Luckily at the start of the game everything is non-hostile too, so it helps. Obviously if I've got something to say or I'm just talking about stuff, I'll keep that in too. Oh, I thought they were non-hostile. Hey. So much for that. I won't fight them regardless. I don't know if it's more like densely packed than it was before. I think it's similar. No, actually, no, I think it's different. When I first arrived here, I don't think there were many of these like bigger upright machines, like taller machines. So the landscape is a little bit different. Okay.
So this is the resistance camp, huh? We should probably go talk to their leader first thing.
I think there was a chest here that previously was only for 9S. Type 4 fists. Yeah, see, this is open from last time, I think.
You're number 2.
You know about 2B?
Yes, well, the bunker told me to expect you. My name is Anemone. I'm the leader of the android resistance that controls most of this territory. You must be the new scouts we heard about. Well, I'm sure my people will have plenty of information for you. Please feel free to ask them anything you like.
Okay, so back to gathering intel again. So, have we not done this guy's quest already, or we have to do it again? Hey, you're with Yorha, right? My mask? It's an electromagnetic wave shielding device. I wear it to limit unnecessary information from the world. Ha! Just kidding. So, what do you want? Are you worried about something or whatever? So I'm going to say I'm good, because I've done all this already. See, I've been using Final Fantasy VII Remake's map, so now I'm pressing the wrong buttons to like zoom in and stuff. Every game is slightly different with those things.